Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bisdak Chef. I'm your host, Rex Alba. So we are back on our part 2 sa keto special natin. And today, I still have Maribel. And we are gonna be making keto beef empanada.
The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna brown the meat.
Okay.
So for this particular recipe, I bought organic grass-fed ground beef, but you can pretty much use any kind of beef, 80-20, 75-15, but I prefer a grass-fed.
Ano yung ibig sabihin ng 85-15?
Yung lean and fat,
Okay.
yeah. All right, so first we're going to heat up our pan, like medium heat, and then we're gonna use, for this recipe, we're gonna use avocado oil. Spread a good amount of oil, not much because the meat has oil itself anyway, so I'm just gonna spread it. And then I'm gonna get our ground beef. There you go. So now, since it's a little brown, we're not gonna wait till they're all turned brown. So we're gonna add the garlic and the onions. So we already chopped this earlier. Thanks, Rex, for chopping it for me. This aside. And just mix it. And you can add a lot of garlic or onions depending on how much you want on your meat. But I like a lot of garlic. They're so yummy. A teaspoon of Himalayan salt. So I'm gonna add turmeric, garlic powder, black pepper. Let's mix it. So the flavor is really good. I already tasted it. I don't need to adjust it. So I'm gonna put some red pepper and a little Poblano peppers. And like what I said, you can put as much as you want, you can put a little as you want, it doesn't matter. So I finished putting all my seasoning, the red pepper, and the Poblano peppers. So the last thing that I'm going to add to this empanada would be cilantro. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the cilantro and the green onions. So for the cilantro, I'm only using 1/4 cup of it. I don't like too much of it because it kind of changes the flavor of it. 1/4 is enough. And then the green onions. And then you can mix it and go ahead and turn up the heat. You don't want to overcook it. We're gonna put this in the microwave for 1 minute first. I'm gonna go ahead and add my dry ingredients, the one that we did earlier, the almond flour, garlic powder, and baking powder. And then we're gonna add the eggs. So you're gonna use 2 eggs, slightly beaten. There you go. And then we're gonna mix this together. You can use a hand mixer, you can use any mixer that you could use, but this one we're gonna use our hands. It's easier if you use your hands. So if it's too hard, just put it back in the microwave for 30 seconds with the almond flour and the eggs, that's fine. Put it on this baking liner so it will be easier to. Go ahead and divide this into 2 so you can help me, because this will be our shell, so make sure you mix all of them together. Just, yeah, 3, make it 3, yeah. And basically, I'm gonna do the same. No, I'll just use my hand. Yeah. So we're gonna do the parchment paper, put it in the middle. So you can use a rolling pin or you can use your hand to flatten it. Like that.
No?
All right, so you can see it's flat. So if you wanna have a round shape, just kind of push it in. And then just repeat the process for the rest of the dough. So go ahead and put as much as you want.
Okay.
Because since it's a bigger disc, we can put a generous, put it in the middle. That
okay.
way it will be easier for us to fold it.
Okay.
And make sure you leave about an inch space on the top. And then maybe just half an inch or whatever little space on the side.
Is that
Yeah,
okay?
that should be good. It's actually gonna be good. So now,
Smells good.
yes, masarap to. So you're gonna just move this forward here, like that.
Okay.
Now you can use your hand to seal the edges, like that. You can fix your shell.
That looks good.
Yep. You can use your index finger, if you could see what I'm doing. And now we're just gonna put a little design. So what I normally do, I use a fork and not cold water, but just water. Kind of wet your fork. And this is how I do it on the side. To kind of just design your empanada. Like that. Like what I said, you could adjust your shell if you want to make it look beautiful. But it's okay. All right, that's it. So we got one empanada done.
Okay.
And then we're gonna repeat the process for the rest of the dough. Okay, so we're gonna just shape this dough into a shape of a ball. And that way when we flatten it, we're still gonna have that round shape. So like that.
Okay, subukan ko to ha.
Now you can use your hand first.
Alright. Tama na to, no?
Yeah,
bit.
then you can just adjust your shape if you want to. Make it like a round shape.
Now, lagyan natin yung filling. Yeah. Look at that! Ha!
Alright, so last step we're gonna do is we're gonna use an egg wash. Just get a brush, kind of brush it over on top of your shells. This will help you to get that golden brown color, and it's gonna add more color, and it's gonna be a lot prettier when you have an egg wash. You can also use just an egg yolk if you want to. Okay, now we're gonna put this in the oven. So we already preheated our oven to at 400 degrees, and you can cook it for 15 to 20 minutes, depending on your oven. Sometimes it might take 20 to 25 minutes. Just keep an eye on it and don't burn it. You will see it will turn golden brown, and then you can remove it right away after that. So now we're gonna put this in the oven. Let's go ahead. Be careful, don't burn yourself. It's hot.
Okay, our empanada is ready. Tikman nga natin kung masarap
Sige.
pa.
All right.
Fresh from the oven.
Cut it in half.
All right. Can't wait. I love empanada. Kamayan ko na ngayon.
Let's show them. See, look at the inside. It's so pretty.
Oh, look at that.
All right.
Cheers. Tapos.
So good.
Lamig yun kayo.